Everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
He's having a shot!
Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred, and they can counter here. Aim forwards. Overhit and out of play. Quinton Timber. Frimpong. Ake. Marlen. Marlen going full steam down the flank. Marlen. Danger averted for now. Now it's Marlen. Tries to cross.
Takes a shot!
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Gakpo quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Moved on forwards. Oh, the clearance is short. Frimpong. And it's Frimpong. Can he get onto this? And that's the keeper's ball. Elanga. Elanga. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's neat.
Shoots!
Frimpong gets good distance on it. Great chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Quinton Timber. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. Frimpong. Marlen. Van Dijk. Ake forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak. ball is out of play.
Quinton Timber. Marlin. Quinton Timber.
And he goes cross-field. Xavi Simons have it back and can go again. Aim forwards. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Gakpo. And it's Simons. Gakpo. Xavi Simons. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Elanga. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Aimed in towards the centre. Proves too strong. Reinders. Van Dijk. Xavi Simons. Gakpo. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Simons. Oh, nice touch. Xavi Simons pings it across. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank, and it's played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has been knocked clear. Reinders. Gakpo. And he welcomes it in. Isaac.
Sweden
do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Elanga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now that's well seen too. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. Ake. Elanga. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot! Frimpong gets it clear. Played towards the other side. Elanga. Very nicely done. Elanga. Succumbs to the pressure. Reinders forwards and with intent. Van der Ven. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Nicely shaped cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lindelof. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! And here's Isak. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Sweden! And Sweden take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Sweden have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Aim forwards. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Marlon. Marlon, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Simons. Reinders. Timber, that's a delicate pass. And he's there to get it away. Frimpong. Quinton Timber. He's got to be in here! He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lindelof getting this one clear. Lovely bit of skill. It's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Isak knocks it out wide. Probing pass. It's come to nothing. Now it's Isak. Do have a chance to counter here. Can he latch on to this? Frimpong. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay opts to play it back. Turns and goes back. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. And Sweden can break here. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Elanga. Lindelof, gently done. Gakpo. Defending was strong and firm. Lindelof. Elanga. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lindelof. Elanga. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. And it's Timber. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Xavi Simons. Gakpo! Hit into the middle. Elanga. That was very necessary. Could be danger here. There are a few waiting for it. Xavi Simons. Memphis Depay played out to the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chance here to counter. Elanga. It's a good-looking delivery. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Elanga. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Reinders. Reinders shifted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Isak.
And here's Isak. That has been knocked clear. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Throw it. That is good strength. Elanga. Looks to the other side. Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Elanga. That's very neat. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marlon, gently done. Marlon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Another chance from a corner. Frimpong with the short one. And it's Ake. Oh, it's a great ball here. Memphis Depay. Reinders. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Xavi Simons. Gakpo with the cross. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Gakpo. Oh, such a clever touch. Marlon has another go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Out to the right. Elanga. He is just caressing the ball. And the finish!
Quinton Timber. Van de Ven.
And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Gakpo. And that is out of play. Oh, played through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Timber can get it clear. Well, that pass has been well intercepted. Van Dijk. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Elanga. Oh, sweet feet. Played into the middle.
Verbruggen claims it, and the danger passes.
Out towards the flank. Gakpo, showing good feet. Isak. Elanga. Lovely feet. Gakpo. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice control. And a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marlen. Now it's Memphis Depay. Elanga. Aim forwards. Quinton Timber. Ake. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Van der Ven. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's good play. Can he deliver? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Gakpo. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. And here's Depay. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Isak. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Isak. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's going to go a long way. Xavi Simons. Frimpong. Quinton Timber. Frimpong. Xavi Simons. And it's played forward. So who's he picking out? Now it's Timber. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played into space out wide. Real chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van der Ven. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gakpo, chance! Cleared without complication. Reinders, and here's Gakpo. Tries to get it clear. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Simons. Marlon. Very nicely done. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! That is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Reinders. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ake. Marlen. Xavi Simons. Timber, and the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Timber brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Reinders. And here's Depay. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Quinton Timber. Frimpong. Marlen. Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Can he find the finish? Clears it away. The pass is intercepted. Isaac. And claimed it back swiftly. Frimpong. And it's Timber. Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, not quite. Spread out to the left.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has been cut short. Over to the left. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And Dijk shifted upfield. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Marlen. Simons. Clear away. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. That's a throw. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quinton Timber. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay played out towards the right wing. Marlen. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gakpo with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Reinders. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been cleared. Lindelof gets it away. Isak. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Marlen. Quinton Timber. The Netherlands awarded another corner. Punched away. Isak. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Depay.
Memphis Depay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Verbruggen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Gakpo. Picks it up out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Reinders. Out to the left it goes. And here's Depay. Elanga.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. Caught offside that time. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak. Delivered with swing. Elanga. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Isak certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Quinton Timber. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ake shifted upfield. Gakpo. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Simons. Elanga. Aim forwards. Reinders. Reinders, played out to the left flank. Hangs in across. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. Isak played with finesse. Verbruggen herring after the ball here. That's been won straight back. And he's on a charge. He is just caressing the ball.
Sweden might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Sweden have somehow to break through, though. Oh, that's nice. And it's played forward. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, they could be caught. Memphis Depay! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. What a throw in. And here's Gakpo. Across. Lindelof tries to clear. Now it's Isak. Thinks one through. Neatly clipped into space. Reinders. Xavi Simons spread out to the left. Gakpo looking for a decent ball in. Takes aim and crosses. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lindelof. Elanga. Elanga. Time to deliver. Shot a goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Quinton Timber. Now it's Marlon. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. He came in hard, very hard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, what about a counter-attack? Elanga. Gakpo. Timber forwards and with intent. Simons. And here's Depay. Gakpo. And it's Frimpong. Marlon. Long ball looking to counter. Nice looking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Aim forwards. It's been slipped through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Reinders. Well, they could break here. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Memphis Depay. Simons. Simons! Sticks it away!
The Netherlands, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Simon, can he finish? Marlen, lobbed in behind, and they've got rid.
The Netherlands really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ball's played through. Can he latch on to this? Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. Ake getting this one clear. That's tidy. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That was beautiful, something close to genius. Sweden take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That has found him in acres of space. Marlen! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Isak. Isak, oh, good spread. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. Reinders. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. That's a good run down the left. And that's a throw-in. Played out to the right. They get a throw-in. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thinks about the shot. Van Dijk gently done. through, tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, this is a... And he shoots! And it's Simons. Over to the left. Gakpo done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. There's no flag. Decent chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. The Netherlands making consecutive changes here.
Number 16, coming to replace him is number 26.
Marlen. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hangs one in. It's a throw-in. Gakpo. Marlen. Gravenberg. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. And reclaimed it in a trice. Elanga. And it's played forward. And he's heaved it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Looks to the other side. Searching pass he's played there. Vertonghen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Marlen. Can he get onto this? He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Van der Ven. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
After 82 minutes, number 9.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Van Dijk makes the interception. The Netherlands have Weghorst! It's there! The Netherlands are level!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The Netherlands making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Isak looks to get on the end of this. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Simons. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's straight offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Played through for the wide man. That is lovely.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Frimpong. He's in a great position. Robe. They need to get it in quick. Lindelof with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gravenberg wins the duel this time. They are right into last chance territory. Played out wide. Frimpong with a definite foul there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Isak. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Simons. Brobbey in acres of space out wide. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, he's found him in Spain. Weghorst!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Weghorst is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van der Ven shifted upfield. Weghorst!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Reinders.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he goes cross-field.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And he's managed to get free.
Moved on forwards.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Isak.
He is through here.
Oh, nice touch. Brobbey. Weghorst. Reinders. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Weghorst. Brobbey.
Nice control. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Van Dijk.
We are into stoppage time.
Lang. And he thumps it clear.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for goal.
Lindelof clears it away.
It's really well cleared.
Now
once again for a throw-in. Sweden can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
And it's Gravenberch. Isaac. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. They'll have one final crack at it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cross in, looks like a good one. And time is up. The Netherlands are only able to draw a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the initial euphoria. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They push for more and